Find valency of every atom, you look into the outermost electrons, the outermost shell. How many electrons do we have in the outermost shell? Now the second step is to aim for a stable shell, for a stable atom. Now for hydrogen and helium, to attain stable state, we need 2 electrons in the outermost shell. For other elements, we need 8 electrons in their outermost shell. So for hydrogen has 1 electron, and we are looking to have 2 electrons in the outermost shell. So we need 1 more electron for that 2 to be complete. So the valency of hydrogen is 1. For helium has 2 electrons in its outermost shell. So for helium to attain a stable state, it needs 0 electrons in the outermost shell. That is why the valency of helium is 0. But let's say for sodium, for example, sodium has 11 electrons. 2 electrons is taking the first shell, 8 electrons is taking the second shell, and we are left with 1 electron in the outermost shell. So the valency of sodium is 1. But let's consider an atom like chlorine. Chlorine has 17 electrons in its outermost shell. This the atomic number is also the same thing as the number of electrons an atom has. So I'm using that to just tell you the electrons in the outermost shell. So once you know the atomic number of every atom, you'll be able to determine the number of electrons an atom has. So chlorine has atomic number 17, meaning that it has 17 electrons in its outermost shell. So the first shell takes 2, the second shell takes 8, and the last shell, which is the outermost shell, takes 7. Now for atoms that have more than 4 electrons in their outermost shell, you just subtract the number of electrons they have from 8. So now that chlorine is having 7 electrons in its outermost shell, you just do 8 minus 7, which is 1, meaning that chlorine has the valency of 1. So that is what I just explained. Now the third step is to count what moles. What are you losing? What are you gaining? For atoms that have larger number of electrons in the outermost shell, they tend to gain electron. But for atoms that have lesser number of electrons in the outermost shell, they tend to lose the electron.